Bitch, fucking light won't go off. Come on. Fuck. What is going on? Yeah, we're getting the belly washer, no doubt. Gator slash do-rag off. Fuck on. Where's the open can? I God, I felt that pocket earlier. Shit. I don't know what's going on. either, but I know we're laying here. That is one hell of a thunder and lightning storm at 3 a.m. no less. Carlisle, Pennsylvania, Cumberland County, 3 a.m. major thunderstorm with frequent lightning, heavy rain. That kind of crept up on us like all of a sudden. Was not expecting that. That's one of them thunderstorms that just catches you off guard with everything. Let's hope the power grid holds up. I really need the power to hold up. There's still more coming. Come on, that can't be it. Lightning strikes are like a damn strobe light outside. Okay, I'll get another 30 minutes of video and upload to YouTube. Wow, that's some intense lightning. I swear to God, I reached in that pocket and I didn't feel it earlier, and now all of a sudden it's there. 7 cans of long cut, 1 can of fine cut. Interesting stormy day tomorrow. Well, that storm went through fast. That went through real fast. I don't see any lightning to the west or the northwest. It's all east of us now, east and southeast. That was a quick hitter. Caught me off guard, or I would have had better video when it first started with the lightning and the thunder. Unfortunately, I didn't get my best video out of that, and that is kind of frustrating and disappointing, but get another one, I'll be ready. Shit. That is definitely not a PG video. I'm cussing and all that. So. It's another YouTube video of mine that's not made for kids. Definitely not made for kids. Tablet. Damn scanner ain't working. Cumberland County Fire and Ops is off. That shit's great. Yep, they're still offline. No weather radio working.
Susquehanna Valley. Sunday, rain. Highs in the lower 60s. Chance of rain near 100%. Sunday night, rain likely. Lows in the upper 30s. Chance of rain 70%. Monday, partly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Monday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the lower 30s. Tuesday, partly sunny with a slight chance of rain and snow showers. Cooler. Highs in the lower 40s. Chance of precipitation 20%. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 20s. Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 30s. Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-50s. The 8 to 14-day outlook from Friday, April 11th to Thursday, April 17th calls for near normal temperatures and near normal precipitation. Normal high temperatures across central Pennsylvania during this period range from the low 50s over the Allegheny Mountains to the low 60s across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Normal lows range from the low 30s over the Alleghenies to the low 40s across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Here are the 3 a.m. conditions in the Harrisburg area. In Harrisburg, it was cloudy. The temperature was 62 degrees, the dew point 60, and the relative humidity 93%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.01 inches in
Thunderstorm.
Light rain was falling. The temperature was 68 degrees, the dew point 64, and the relative humidity 87%. The wind was south at 8 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.01 inches and falling. Now, a few other local conditions. Lancaster, light rain 65. Reading, light rain 66. Sealandsburg, cloudy 62. Williamsport, cloudy 64. Allentown, cloudy 66. Elsewhere around Pennsylvania at 3 a.m. Philadelphia, cloudy 70. Pittsburgh, light rain 52. State College, light rain 54. Altoona, light rain 58. Bradford, cloudy 52. Erie, cloudy 45. Scranton, cloudy 62. Now some conditions to the south. Washington, D.C., cloudy 71. Baltimore, light rain 73. Once again, in Harrisburg, it was 62 degrees under cloudy skies, and at York, it was 68 degrees with light rain. This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards, station WXL 40, serving the lower Susquehanna Valley and originating from the National Weather Service and State College. Here's the hazardous weather outlook for the following counties: Adams, Cumberland, Dauphin, Juniata, Lancaster, Lebanon, Perry, Schuylkill, and York. For tonight, the probability for widespread hazardous weather is low. And now the extended outlook for the period Friday through Wednesday. The probability for widespread hazardous weather is low. A strong thunderstorm will impact northwestern York, southern Dauphin, northeastern Cumberland, and east central Perry counties through 3:30 a.m. At 3:01 a.m., Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Hoagstown, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Source, radar indicated. Impact, gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Locations impacted include Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg International Airport, Skyline View, Hummelstown, Messiah College, Camp Hill, Lawson, Hoagstown, Carlisle, Colonial Park, Bresler, Enout, and Oberlin, Rutherford, Middletown, Harrisburg, New Cumberland, Lingelstown, Harrisburg Area Community College, Pembroke, Lower Allen, and City Island. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. Strong thunderstorms will impact western Adams, Franklin, and southwestern Cumberland counties through 3:45 a.m. At 3:08 a.m., Doppler radar was tracking strong thunderstorms along a line extending from Doylesburg to St. Thomas to Mercersburg. Movement was east at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Source, radar indicated. Impact, gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Locations impacted include Orrstown, St. Thomas, Whitetail Ski Area, Quincy, Wayne Heights, Scotland, Fort Loudon, Chambersburg, Pine Grove Furnace, Williamson, Mercersburg, State Line, Guilford, Clay Lake, Willow Hill, Upton, Sanittsburg, Shippensburg University, Fayetteville, and Newville. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. The Harrisburg, Pennsylvania climate summary for yesterday, April 3rd, 2025. Yesterday's high temperature of 74 degrees occurred at 5:15 p.m. This high was 15 degrees above the normal high of 59. Yesterday's low temperature of 45 degrees occurred at 4:15 a.m. This low was 7 degrees above the normal low of 38. 0.06 inches of precipitation fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to 0.09 inches. This is 0.27 inches below the normal amount of 0.36 inches for April. The total precipitation for the season since March 1st now stands at 2.42 inches, which is 1.64 inches below normal. The total precipitation for the year is now 5.33 inches, which is 4.35 inches below normal. No snow fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to 0.0 inches. The total snowfall since July 1st still stands at 15.6 inches. There were 5 heating degree days yesterday, which is 12 below normal. This brings the monthly total to 43, which is 9 below normal. The yearly total since July 1st is 4,367, which is 212 below normal. There were no cooling degree days yesterday, which is normal. This leaves the monthly total at 0, which is normal. The yearly total since January 1st is 0, which is 1 below normal. Yesterday the average wind speed was 8 miles per hour. The normal high temperature for today is 59 degrees, and the normal low is 38. The record high for today is 82, which occurred in 1999, and the record low is 24, which occurred in 1954. Sunrise today is at 6:46 a.m. and sunset is at 7:35 p.m. Additional showers and isolated thunderstorms are possible this evening as a frontal zone zags towards northern Maryland. Showers along the front will persist over southern areas into Friday morning before drier air overspreads the rest of Pennsylvania. While Friday will be mainly dry during the daytime, unsettled conditions will persist from Friday night through the remainder of the upcoming weekend, with periods of showers and thunderstorms expected along a meandering frontal system. Although there will be breaks in the wet weather during this stretch, there is at least a chance of some rain each day. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Perry, Cumberland, Dauphin, and Lebanon counties, including the city of Harrisburg. Rest of tonight, rain. Rainfall amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch. Lows in the mid-50s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Friday, cloudy through 4 p.m., then becoming partly sunny. Rain likely and a slight chance of thunderstorms before 8 a.m., then a chance of rain between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. A slight chance of rain between 10 a.m. and noon. Rainfall amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch. Highs in the lower 60s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Friday night, mostly cloudy. A slight chance of rain before 8 p.m., then a chance of rain after 8 p.m. Rainfall amounts less than a tenth of an inch. Lows around 50. Northeast winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming east with gusts up to 20 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of rain 50%. Saturday, cloudy. Showers in the morning, then a chance of showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Rainfall amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch. Highs around 60. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 90%. Saturday night, mild. Showers likely and a slight chance of thunderstorms before 8 p.m., then rain likely after 8 p.m. Rainfall amounts around a tenth of an inch. Lows in the mid-50s. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Adams, York, and Lancaster counties, including the cities of York and Lancaster. Rest of tonight, rain and a slight chance of thunderstorms. Rainfall amounts between a quarter and a half inch. Lows in the mid-50s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of rain near 100%. Friday, cloudy. Rain and a slight chance of thunderstorms in the morning. Rainfall amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch. Highs in the lower 60s. North winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 98%. Friday night, cloudy. A slight chance of rain before 8 p.m., then a chance of rain after 8 p.m. Rainfall amounts less than a tenth of an inch. Lows in the lower 50s. Northeast winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming east with gusts up to 20 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of rain 50%. Saturday, cloudy. A chance of rain in the morning, then a chance of showers in the afternoon. Rainfall amounts around a tenth of an inch. Highs in the lower 60s. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Saturday night, mild, cloudy. A chance of showers before 8 p.m. and a chance of rain after 8 p.m. Rainfall amounts around a tenth of an inch. Lows in the mid-50s. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20
There's
miles
supposed to be another thunderstorm coming from Newville and Franklin County. We shall see. Only 7 minutes. Okay, I'm taking my pills and going to bed. "35 minutes of storm video if we get a second storm. If not, I'm shutting it off." I know he just didn't say snow showers next Tuesday. That's crazy. Lows in the upper 20s, I guess so. Keep getting this contrast of cold air and warm air. We're definitely gonna get snow. Watch increased thunderstorms. 2 and 2 is 4. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that cold air clashing with warm air causes an intense thunderstorm development. everything.
To the low 60s across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Normal lows range from the low 30s west Alleghenies to the low 40s across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Here are the 3 a.m. conditions in the Harrisburg area. In Harrisburg, it was cloudy.
I'm done dipping snuff for the night.
Degrees, the dew point 60, and the relative humidity 93%. The wind was calm.
Kind of hard to talk when I have a mouthful of chew. So, done with that. Take my pills. Already had insulin. Alright. Off to bed. Tomorrow's another day. This one has kind of been eventful and disappointing at the same time. Bunker boots and pants are at the ready. Let's say I'm not prepared. There's definitely another possible storm moving in the area now. I'm just gonna let the camera roll. I don't think it'll be as bad as the first one it went through, but I'll let the camera in the window and roll, and I'll get what I get. Definitely starting to pick up some rain out there again. That much I can hear the rain. I must have like had a premonition or a sixth sense about me to want to stay up tonight. Actually paid off getting a thunderstorm a little after 3 a.m. and now there's some more thunder and rain moving in. That's what I live for. Fire calls, fire department audio, on scene fire videos, on scene rescue videos, car crashes, and thunderstorms and snowstorms. That's what the MacMan channel is all about. 44 subscribers and followers. And a lot of my YouTube videos get a lot of likes. Kind of nice to be at my age of 51 years old being a little popular with the video and media outlet. That's kind of cool. I've loved YouTube since I was in my 20s, but only really started getting catchy in my 40s and 50s. A lot more spring to go, hopefully a lot more nighttime thunderstorms to capture. One can only hope. One can only hope. I definitely got to get back in the fire department though. I got to get in an exercise and strength and conditioning regimen. And I got to get my ass back in a fire company soon. 6 months is my goal to be physically fit and strengthened to rejoin the CFD. I'm going to 41 first and 45 second. I definitely want to rejoin the fire department. There is no doubt about it. I got plenty of brother firefighters and family members on social media, especially Facebook, that have encouraged me to do so. My therapist, Tiffany, has encouraged me to do so. My caseworker, Caitlin, has encouraged me to do so. Even some of my close friends in this building, like Shirley, Snyder, Ernie, Aaron Kennedy, even went up to the firehouse to check what the application process was. Good to know it's all online now and I don't have to fill out a paper application. So I got 6 months to get myself in shape, strengthening, conditioning, build up my leg strength, run on the treadmill, ride bike, take walks when the weather warms up, and get myself firefighter 1 ready. Forget that exterior firefighter stuff. I know I gotta do it, but it's just formality. I want to be an interior firefighter again, definitely. Interior firefighter, and I want to take basic and advanced vehicle education so I could start using the jaws again. Back in the 80s and 90s, I used the jaws quite a bit. Saw a lot of fire duty too. Used to go to a hell of a lot of working fires back in the day, right here in this town. So I gotta get back in the CFD and try to put another 10 or 15 years into it at least before I actually have to hang up my helmet for good and simply be a charter member, which is basically a social member, and just hang out at the firehouse. And hopefully I get the opportunity. Yeah, it's really starting to pour again. We'll see if the thunder and lightning picks up at all. I gotta check that camera and see how many minutes of video I got. Oh, 41 minutes. Yeah, I'll go for a straight hour. Just 20 more minutes. Give or take a minute, so when it's done, I'll upload a full hour of video. Provided my followers and fans don't mind my intermittent commentary and weather radio reports on NOAA. Be a very interesting rest of the night. 2 hours from now, and the sun will be coming up. Ooh, yeah. Right now, it's a hell of a lot of pouring down rain, but there's not much thunder or lightning. What the heck is going on? Would have been really nice to catch some more lightning strikes. Guess I'm swinging and missing here. Yesterday was that kind of day. I guess today is going to be that kind of day too. Fuck me. Just can't catch a break anymore. I don't even know why I bother. How does anybody expect me to put good content on my channel for my viewers and followers to watch if the second storm coming through is going to be nothing but heavy rain and no thunder, no lightning? Now I gotta be fearful that I might lose some followers and subscribers. Story of my life. Win, you lose, back and forth, up and down, good and bad. About a quarter for every time that happened, I'd be a rich motherfucker right now. At least I'm not outside being a human lightning rod. Can't listen to Cumberland County Fire Dispatch or Cumberland County Fire Ops because as of right now on the scanner app, they are both offline. So if there would be any kind of calls or even storm related stuff, I cannot get that kind of audio running in the background because scanners are offline. I don't know for how long, but I hope they're back on by tomorrow. It always gets rowdy around here on the weekend, especially for fire calls, whole structure fires, and motor vehicle accidents. It's pouring in Carlisle, but ain't too much else. Talk about being let down. I'll let it run the full fucking hour, but this is rather disappointing. Tomorrow's another day, I suppose. Though tomorrow's technically here already. Tomorrow is here. Fucking 20 minutes, it'll be 4 a.m. Exactly about 2 hours and 40 minutes till the sun comes up. Took my pills, I need to get a snack and call it a night. No, I had to be texting in. Stupid woman on WhatsApp instead of having a camera in the window right when the storm hit. I would have got some really good lightning strikes and some really good loud cracks of thunder. But no, these women on these private chat apps like WhatsApp, Google Chat, Telegram, they all gotta be blowing me up in the middle of the night. It's like, why can't they message me during the day like normal people? No, they gotta fucking message me in the middle of the night when I'm trying to do other shit that I wanna do. I don't have a sign on my head that says drummer or ship magnet, so I don't know why I end up gravitating that kind of stuff towards me. Can't even enjoy my hobbies of filming storms and fire calls because the second storm is nothing. It's not even a storm. It's a dud. It's a heavy shower that'll probably last the next 10-15 minutes and it'll be over. And since FD and fire ops are both offline, I can't even get a decent fire video or know when a call's coming in. That's what I call being blankety blanked without lubricant. I think my followers and subscribers know what I'm getting at without graphically saying it. Now it's at 3:40 a.m. Doppler radars tracking strong storms over Gettysburg and Mount Holly. Wow, the high yesterday was 74 degrees. Fucking by Tuesday, it's gonna be in the 20s. Here we go with the roller coaster ride of temperatures and weather, and it's April and we're still flirting with chilly temperatures during the day and even colder temperatures at night. I've been using my AC the past couple days. I'm gonna have to go switch back over to using a freaking baseboard heat, which is gonna suck. After I've used the air conditioner at least the past 3-4 days, off and on, for the first 3 or 4 days at the beginning of the week, from Monday through I think Wednesday or Thursday, I'm gonna have to switch back over to using the heat. Yeah, YouTube. You know how I feel. Just wish it would stay warm, and I wish we would get more nocturnal nighttime thunderstorms. Them are the Johns that boost my ratings with my YouTube followers and subscribers. Especially catching that night lightning. There's nothing like having that dark sky as a nice backdrop for bright white and yellow lightning strikes. What I really like in the summertime is it's really humid all day long and hot out, and then you get them evening thunderstorms that go into the late night hours. Sometimes the lightning will even flash like blue, pink, and even like a light purple color, and that's really cool. Get none of that this time around. In case all my followers and YouTube subscribers didn't know, J Mac is a former fire and rescue heavy firefighter, or heavy rescue firefighter. And I've been pretty much filming, taking pictures, and in my own right, locally, chasing storms since I was in my teenage years. Always had a fascination with thunderstorms, heavy snowstorms, and with being a volunteer firefighter for 21 years, that covers the fire and rescue aspects of everything I like, from the audio to the scenes, the power call, siren responses, and everything in between. J Mac's life in a nutshell. Just need me a nice, special, loving woman that doesn't want me for money and actually wants to love me because love is supposed to be true and real and honest and heartfelt and sincere and faithful. Nope, all these broads nowadays and these women on these chat apps and social media, they all want money. It was like that even during COVID. I think that just drew them out and made it worse. Nobody wants to just be in love anymore, spend time with somebody, and have a loving and intimate relationship. Nobody wants that. Nowadays, the only way you're going to get a good woman in your life is paid through the nose. Been there and done that, YouTube. I don't like it. I just want a faithful, loving, honest, caring, supportive, sensual, and intimate woman to be with. If I can't find that, no amount of firefighting is gonna make me feel as good as a woman can. I'm either not doing enough or I'm doing too much or something because has not happened yet. Show's starting to doze off. I gotta turn this camera off. It's obviously raining out there, but there has been no more thunder. We got 56 minutes of video. I'll I'll wait till it gets to the half mark.